Hey, my lovely, lovely, wonderful people. A pleasant afternoon to everybody. No, so I was listening to Spice's new gospel song. God don't play about me. I don't know if that's the title of it. If that's what the song is entitled. God don't play about me. You know, I mean, it could be something else. I'm not sure. I mean, I see some people in the comments talking about, is she mocking God? And people, leave people alone. You don't know people's hearts. It is not right to say it. I mean, vocally, it is not really up there, yes. You know what I mean? Because she's not known for her singing abilities. I think she said she used to sing back in the day, but when you kind of don't focus on that area or talent, you kind of lose it a little bit. But, she just felt like she wanted to give God thanks for something. People, it is really not good that we just make judgment calls on people. And you see some of the very derogatory comments. She probably means, what she's saying about God. You can't just make the assumption that she's not serious. Are you in her heart? Did you do, were you able to dissect her heart and look at the content of it to know if she's being real or fake? How is it that some of you know people's heart more than even the people themselves? She never had to sing the song, but she made a decision to sing it. It is really not good when people because we live in a world where people are saying as fact that this is so or this is not so without the facts itself. So what would constitute her not being sincere about the song because she's not maybe a practicing, and notice my words, a practicing Christian, a practicing child of God? And I say practicing because she's not known to, for example, to be in a church and participate and being a member of the church and doing the things of the church and not doing the things, for example, that you say and singing some of the songs that you say. So I notice I said my words practicing. So how do you know her heart to know that she's not being sincere? She just said God doesn't play about her. And he perhaps does not. One of the things that grieves the Holy Spirit is when people treat others badly. That is why if you look at the first commandment, part A and part B, I call it, it says, love the Lord your God with all of your heart, with all of your soul, with all of your mind, with all of your strength. Put no other gods above God. And you notice it's the conjunction, love your neighbor, which is to respect. Because remember, respect is a component of love. Yes, it is. That is why when I hear men saying, women love and they love respect, I laugh to myself. Nonsense. Both of us love the same thing, both respect, and women may cling to affectionate love, the hugs and the kisses and the lovely words. But respect is a key component to women as well. So love and respect and treat right everyone that you come in contact with. You can't say the lady's insincere. You don't know her heart. You can't. You can say that, but it doesn't mean that you're factual. I mean, some of the other comments are not even going to even talk about it. As I said, she's not a known vocalist, somebody with great vocal prowess. So I don't know why people would figure that you were expecting a Whitney Houston in her heyday kind of a sound. No, you're not going to get that. But it's her little thing. Make her go with it. God don't play about me. God doesn't, the correct thing is God doesn't play about me. But leave her alone, people. Jesus. Lord. Everything but uno. Every single thing but uno but uno. Can you imagine if I saw uno stay? Can you imagine if they were to clone you and make the clone be against you? Let me tell you, man, you'd have never trouble one other person in your life again. If this is how you stay, you're bitter against people, even when they're doing their own thing that has nothing to do with you. So it doesn't matter if yes, I heard the song, yes, it's not great, in terms of the vocals. And I'm not saying this as anything against her. She's just not known as a singer out there. You know what I mean? Like a great vocalist. But a little thing. And it can pass. It's a passing song. You know what I mean? Her little way of honoring God. Why would I comment on it? No, sir. No, man. People don't have to do a little bit better than this and leave people alone, Leave Spice and her gospel song alone. Make it go on. I like the lyrics. At least the lyrics works. You know, part of it, I haven't listened to everything because, you know, for me the words must be very sound and must be biblical, must come against. But not wrong if you use something that is personal to you. You know, so God doesn't play about her. Let her sing it. Leave her alone. Jesus. You know, why people, can you imagine if they were to clone you and make the clone be your enemy? Let me tell you, if that happened, you would never trouble one other human being in your lives again. Never. Guaranteed. Because when you start to see, you know, the uglies, when you start to see the malevolence, believe me, you would never trouble anybody again. Leave Spice and her song alone. She's at least, she's trying and she's out there getting her bread. What are you doing? But I want somebody sponsor me MPhil PhD program another day a trouble Spice. You understand? Probably need to do a live to get some sponsorships. A day I be there, one to the day I trouble about song this and song, or if she what some derogatory comments. Leave the woman alone. Leave her alone. It doesn't matter. And be careful. Because those words may be true. God doesn't play about her. You may be saying all of these things. And you don't like the backlash where you would get from God. Be careful. So if you don't want something to do, if you don't want to need something good to do, you can sponsor my MPhil PhD program. That's what you can do. My PayPal is attached to that. Yeah, man, do something. Anyway, guys, you know what to do with TikTok and YouTube. Subscribe. Give me one of those lines.